Welcome everyone, this is Masters Joke, also Masters Joke 75 on Instagram. So we decided to come to Ground Zero, the 9/11 Memorial and Museum, for our first day in New York City. It's a place I've always wanted to come to. My wife has been to New York City many times. It's my first trip. I mean, I still can't believe I'm 50 and this is the first time I've come to New York. 9/11, I mean, the impact that had, not just here in New York or America, but the whole world changed that day. I mean, my first ever trip to America, my first ever trip on a plane was September 2000, when my older brother took me and my younger brother to Orlando in Florida, a destination that a lot of British people go on a regular basis. We talked about going again the following year, but my brother, my older brother, he was getting married. He got married in September 2001. And it's unbelievable. I mean, everyone knows what they were doing on 9/11, you know, where they were when it happened. I mean, I was working in Enfield town, and there was a rumour rumbling, you know, there's been an accident in New York. I remember ringing my dad, and he was watching the news live, and he was telling me what was going on. And then later on, my dad rung me back, and he said there's been a second plane crashing into the other tower. And that's when we knew it was, you know, this wasn't an accident, this was a terrorist attack. And my wife, she was working in Enfield town as well, literally 5 minutes from where I was. We didn't know each other, we hadn't met then. Added to that, my wife's birthday is actually the 10th of September, and my birthday is the 12th of September. So it happened just, you know, in between. It's honestly, this is really, it's such an emotional place. And until you come here, and again, I've never been to New York City before, until you come here, you don't realise just how big everything is and how much of an impact such a tragedy would have had you been in the vicinity of the World Trade Center. It's just unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. But the museum, I've been wanting to visit this as soon as it opened. I wanted to visit this, and it's been put together in such a wonderful way, showing the impact that this tragedy had, that the people left behind, the family members, the children, the partners, the parents, the brothers and sisters, the cousins, the work colleagues. I mean, these are the original stairs from the World Trade Center. They're known as the survivor staircase. I mean, most of this damage was caused from when they were clearing the debris, and they were going to remove the stairs altogether, but you know, they decided not to, and I'm glad that they were kept. And they're in exactly the same spot where they were when the towers were there. And that was one of the things that I didn't realise until I came to the museum, was that so much in relation to the foundations and the survivor staircase still remains. I didn't realise that I'd actually be walking in parts of the World Trade Center. It's surreal. I can't even describe it, the actual feelings. I mean, even this steel beam is from the North Tower, and this is the exact part of the building where Flight 11 struck. And it's just, after seeing that image from 9/11, you know, we've all seen the impact, and then to actually see where it happened, it's just, honestly, I can't describe it. I cannot describe how I feel about seeing it. It's just unbelievable. And then here's more parts of the World Trade Center. This is actually the because we enter the museum through the North Tower, and this is part of the South Tower. We can hear the subway next to us. It's just, I don't know. It is really emotional. It's such an emotional experience, and I will definitely be back here. I will definitely be back here. My wife always comes to the Ground Zero. Since her first trip to New York was in 2003. She used to go every single year. And she always comes to Ground Zero, and I'll definitely be back. You've just got to be prepared that you might not be able to cope with all of the exhibits. A lot of the stuff you can't film for, out of respect to the victims and the families. So this art installation, created by blacksmith artist Tom Joyce, no day shall erase you from the memory of time. Each one of those blue plaques, it represents the sky on the day of 9/11. Every single blue is a different version, so no two blue squares are exactly the same. And the actual message, because he was a blacksmith artist, each piece of steel is made from steel from the World Trade Center, and the blue installation is by artist Spencer Finch. They're all watercolors, and they're to represent the 2,983 victims of not just 9/11, but also the bombing attacks of 1993. Probably the most emotional part of the museum would be there's an area where it has a photograph of every single victim of 9/11, and it's putting a face to the name. It's just surreal. Honestly, the 9/11 Memorial Museum was fantastic. Honestly, it really was fantastic. There's a lot of stuff I didn't even know about the attacks. And as I said earlier in the video, I didn't realise there was so much left of the foundations of both towers. And that really blew me away, actually being where the actual plaza was. Back in the day. So a really emotional place, a really emotional video. I wasn't going to make a video. I film everything. I was just going to do this for me, but I wasn't going to do a video for YouTube because I mainly do action figures and toys, but I felt I should do a video. And a very eerie location, a very eerie location. That might have been because it was early in the day, but it's probably also the way other people are. It's you've not just got people visiting the museum, you've got people paying their respects and also visiting loved ones, you know, family and friends of the victims. I would definitely check this place out. If you do come and visit New York, I'll be back. I'll definitely be back to the 9/11 memorial, and even the South Tower memorial. It was having maintenance. That's why the fountains weren't on. But even even the Burger King. I mean, this Burger King is well known. This was used. As it was one of the buildings that was still intact, it was used as an emergency police station during the aftermath of the Trade Center being destroyed. So it's honestly a surreal day. But I knew I had to come, and also I wanted to come on my first day. I've been wanting to come here for years, so I'm now going to go on the Staten Island ferry to have a look at Lower Manhattan from the ferry, also the Statue of Liberty, and then I took my first subway visit this morning. Never been on the subway before, but honestly, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It lets me know you care. It also helps the channel. After the Staten Island ferry, we're going to walk all the way back to Times Square and probably get something to eat. But yeah, that is the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one.